Well, it's such a pleasure to be here again. This is Radio Oriol Online. My name is NIMAT, and this is my show. We call it Social Talk. And if this is your first time listening to my show, we talk about a lot of interesting stuff like economy, social, women, young youth, and a lot of things like that. The director of this program is Mr. Jack, and our technician today is Mr. Abeton. You guys, please don't mind my voice. Like, I'm having a sore throat and cough. That is the reason why. So, please manage it for me like that. Then, as for my guests, I told you I have two amazing guests with me. So, we have a male and a female. So, we should actually start with the female. You know, they say women first, right? So, I'm going to introduce the female first. She's an amazing, experienced woman in this social, like she's very, very experienced when it comes to communication. So, should I actually introduce her or she's going to introduce herself? Mrs. Oyewole Ramotu, please introduce yourself and greet our listeners.
Okay, good evening or good afternoon. My name is Miss Ramatu Oyawole. I'm a journalist at Radio Lome. So I'm delighted to be part of your program that you are doing today.
Thank you, thank you. And the second person is Mr. Ambassador. Please introduce yourself to our guests.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, wherever you are throughout the world. My name is Ambassador, as usual, today, Eletiọfẹ, and I'm very glad to be here with you today. And I'm very happy to participate in this program with my experienced mama, Ajar Ramot to the Radio Lume. She's very experienced and she's amazing woman. So I'm very happy to be here with you today. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and you're welcome to my show. And as I've said before, this is Social Talk. We talk about a lot of things. But today, we are going to be specializing on women, the roles of women in our society. So, I will pose my question to Miss Oyewole Ramotu. So, please tell us more, enlighten us more about the role of women in our society.
Thank you very much indeed for the question. Women play a crucial role in our society today. In some of the key roles that women play is that they play their role as caregivers, educators, entrepreneurs, and as leadership.
Wow,
and in terms of driving economic growth, women are there. Promoting health and well-being, women are there. Shaping future generations through their work in the families, it is always done by women. So I'll stop there for a meantime.
That is a very good word. So I'm posting it to Mr. Ambassador too.
Yes, as my great and the mentor, the mama in the media, especially in Togo in English line, she has said it all. That is the woman, and that is the role of the woman. She has said it all as a woman, but she have just said something that I have not abide with her. Whereby she said that the woman, is the one that is mentor the child, the upbringing. So I think sometimes the men have a role in that place also, because without a man in a child life, it's something that is it will be very, very difficult.
This is Ramotu. Are you opposing what Ambassador just said?
That is his point of view. I will acknowledge it for him. But in terms of giving care or caregivers, it is always done by women. Some women are in the house as a housewife, and others are also working as somebody working in a government institution or in a private institution. Though you are working in a government institution or in a private institution, we women still play a key role as caregivers. When you men go out, or maybe you go to your workplaces, you come back in the evening, you are expected to meet something on the table. There might be somebody there who prepares something down for you. So who is that person? It's a woman. And you, the man, when you go to work and you came back in the evening, at times, not all men know, as soon as they get to the house, where is my food? Where is my food? Where is my food? Whereas the woman that was in the house or the woman that went out this morning was not just doing nothing. She's also doing something very busy in order to make the ends meet. So women have their roles to play, and men also have their roles. And in that framework, women play a major part, like education. There is a proverb that says, when you educate a boy, you educate individual. But when you educate a girl, it means you educate the whole nation. When that girl grows up to become a woman, that education that she had from the parents, she will put that education or use that knowledge in order to take care of her family. But as for a man, he has his own education for his personal use only. So for a meantime, I stop there.
Wow, thank you very much, Mrs. Ramoto. I really love your point. So, but the problem is, why is it that women we are always discriminated? We are always looking that they look down on us. They don't really value us in the society. Before anyone can acknowledge us, they'll see us that, oh, she's a woman, she can't do it. It is a man that's supposed to do that. Why is it like that? It's not supposed to be like that. Why?
We are in a world that is, how will I even put it? There is always a two sides to a coin. When somebody is doing something good, there will always be challenges up and down. And it is left to that person to defend herself. The world in which we are today, what men can do, women can do better than that.
Yes, yes.
Anything at all. We have men that are pilots, women too are pilots. We have doctors, both male and female. We have engineers. We have soldiers, a lot of things. So women can never be sidelined in any way at all. They can never. We have women as presidents too. If I'm not mistaken, we have women. And women make a good leadership more than men. Some people may not agree with what I'm saying, but
Like
I
me.
really know what I'm saying. I'm talking from experience. When you put a man forward, that man, his main objective will be how he will make his ends meet. And most of the time, not all men, most of the time, a lot of them used to embezzle funds. And that money that they embezzle, where are they going to spend it? Excuse me to say, with their side chicks. Most of the time, their wives that are in the house are not even aware of what is happening. So women can never be sidelined. Though we are in a world of technology today, we say what men can do, women can also do better. If you give that your girl child that education, she can do whatever you want her to do. The sky will only be our limit.
Yes, what the man can do, a woman can do better.
Of
So,
course.
Mr. Ambassador, how do you think we can treat women in our society? How are they supposed to be treated?
Thank you very much, Ms. Nimot. I'm very happy for all what Mrs. Ramoto Yawole have just said now. Yes, in the society, women is precious. They are good. We need to treat them better because when you see a man doing something good, see a man that is being uplifted, be a good man in society, just believe he has a very good wife at home. Behind every successful man, there must be a woman. In this society of today, when you see a society that is corrupt, just know maybe some women somewhere else they are corrupt because it is women that make us the men to be corrupted. When you see someone buy a nice motor, have a good houses, maybe somebody's wife will say, "Oh, my husband, look at your friend. He has a car. Why can't you find a means of getting your own car?" And that man will say, "Okay, it's true." That man will started rushing, find means of satisfying this lady, satisfy his own wife. So, and sometimes, if ladies know that the capacity of his own husband, that my husband is earning at least 50,000 a month, and he cannot do more than that. But with that 50,000, they are at peace. So he will not force his husband to go extra, find something else, so that to the extent that the man will corrupt the society. That is why I will always say when we treat our woman, our wives, our girl child nicely, our society will not be corrupted. But when we treat them as if they are slaves, we treat them as if they are nothing, we treat them as if they don't have sense. That's where we get it wrong. I'll just give you one example. In the lifetime of Prophet Muhammad in Islamic line, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there are sometimes when God tell Prophet Muhammad to tell his disciple, to all of them to get shave their head, to shave their head to the extent there will not be any hair in their head. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam come to this disciple and he tell them, my disciple, my God, your God has told me to tell you to shave your head, and they are just looking at the prophet like this, as if he's not the prophet anymore. And the prophet is wonder, what is happening to me? What is happening to me? My disciple is not listening to me anymore. And he entered the house and he called his wife, Aisha. He said, Aisha, I'm not a prophet. Since my disciple is not listening to me, they are not accepting my word anymore. Because God commanded me to tell them to shave their head, and they refused to do so. And Aisha said, my husband, cool down. First of all, have you yourself shave your head? And the prophet touched his head. He said, okay. And it is Aisha that shaved the prophet's head. By the time the prophet come out without have any hair in his head, and the disciples saw and they see is everybody without telling them, they just go here and there, shave their head. Look at the role the Aisha played there. So the woman have a lot of role to play in the life of men so that they can change our society to the better. But today, it's like the men, the arrogancy, the I don't know what I can call it, as be in this the ego that the man is the end of everything, as make ourselves to be corrupted because we don't treat the woman the way we're supposed to treat them.
Yes, very well. Thank you. So, from what you have just said, I picked something. So, Mrs. Ramotu,
Yes, I'm with you.
now in the way everything is going in society, the way women are treated at home, the way their husband treat them, they are violent, like their ego, it makes them to overlook the things they are supposed to do to their wife, the way they are supposed to treat their wife. Sometimes they'll just be like, oh, she's my wife, she's supposed to do this, I'm not supposed to assist her. But what do you think a man supposed to do sometime in the home to make our own wife, like the women in the house, to be happy, and the children to learn from the man to know that, oh, if I grow up, I want to have someone as my partner, just like my father. What do you think the parent should do, like the father to do to the woman?
Thank you very much indeed, my host. You know, in this world that we are now, the woman must be submissive to the husband, and the husband too must show love and care to the wife. Your wife should not be your mate. She is your subordinate, and the two of you are one. And the man, you have to give a helping hand to the woman. For example, every woman that used to do something or go to the market, I'm sure early in the morning, you wake up by 4 or 4:30. You do what you're supposed to do in the house. Then you get ready, see up to the children. Are they up? Have they said their prayers? Do their house duties? Have they bathed? And you go to the kitchen, you prepare something for them. They eat before you go to your workplace or you go to your market. Then from there, you also go to daddy. Daddy, what will you eat? You prepare food for daddy, and every one of you will go to where he or she is working. But there are some men who just overlook their wife that I married you. I spent a lot of money to pay your bride price, so you must do everything in the house. No. Husbands too must give a helping hand to the wife. And you, the wife, if your husband is giving you a helping hand, your husband should not be your houseboy. There are some women, they feel maybe they are richer than their husbands, or they feel they are educated more than their husband. Women need to be submissive to their husbands for you to have a peaceful and a happy home. If you, the mother, you're always shouting at your husband, and your husband too will be ranting instead of talking to you politely, your children are watching you. Your children are watching you. What legacy are you leaving for your children, for their future tomorrow? So therefore, husband and wife must try to learn from each other. You, the wife, you try to study your husband. Know what are his do's and don'ts. And you, the husbands too, you must know your wife very well. And you know what she likes and what she doesn't like. And therefore, with that, there will be a mutual understanding in the house. No matter how you, the wife you are, how richer you are, if you are not ready to be submissive to your husband, I don't think that woman can live in a matrimonial home. No matter what you have, your money, your everything, your education, you needed to be submissive to your husband. And husbands too need to show love and care to their wives so that this world will be a peaceful home. They always say, behind any successful man, there is a woman. And behind any successful woman too, there must be a man. We all need each other. A man cannot be alone, and a woman too cannot be alone. So two of us need each other. And in that way, if we are able to exercise patience and with prayer, everything will go on as we wish. And before I will sign out, what I will add to it is that there is no perfect marriage. We are all managing each other.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your point. He said women also have to be submissive to their husband, and their husband also have to treat them with care. So, Mr. Ambassador, why is it that some husbands they will tell their wife not to work? They are only fitted to stay at home. That is their role. They are just meant to stay at home and or take care of the house. They are not meant to go outside. In some cultures, they will be like, oh, women are not supposed to work. They're supposed to be inside and take care of the house and the children. That is what they're meant to be doing. So, what do you think about this?
Thank you very much, my host. The question you have just put to me is a question that's very deep because in our society, we are in Africa, we are not in Europe, we are not in America, we are in Africa, and every society, every ethnic, every religion has their own rule. In, let me say, here in Africa, or let me say, here in our culture, in some cultures, the woman is not working. The means to be in the house looking after the children. It is men that will go out and work. But today everything has changed. The woman is now working. And you see the works of nowadays that the women are doing, some women that is going to school, at the end of the day, he get to work in the bank. He's working in the bank, and every time they just told the woman that he has the mission somewhere. You travel to another country, another state, and he have his children and to look after at home. And this thing will not sit well with her husband because any man will not we are not feel we don't feel happy when our woman is outside. Even if the woman is around us, she's not traveling. She just go to market, and we are at home. She's not there. We are not free. We are always be thinking something. Where's my wife? Where she is? So all this thing is something that's very difficult. That's why I say in some culture they are not accept it to for a woman to work, and in some religions also it's not permissive also for a woman to work because it's like the woman, even in Islam, let me just use Islam. In Islam, if a woman is at home and the woman want to go to market, just a market, they will somebody, maybe the uncles, the man's uncles, the man junior brother, they will follow the woman. In Islam, a woman only cannot go to market in Islam. That is it. So talk less of a woman will go to office and work in the office. Look at how it is. But now the women are working now, and that is where the problem is lying. Because most women that is working now, as Madam Ramot have just said, the woman is supposed to be submissive. But today, the woman is not submissive anymore because their salary is more than the salary of their husband. So, and this has put ego to the women to feel as if they are big enough in everything. So, I can say it depends on understanding, as Madam Ramota just said. If both men and women understand themselves, you can allow your wife to go and work. But if you know You cannot do that. Try to put everything on the table. The clothes the woman is going to wear, the extra money for woman to take care of herself, anything the woman need, just know that you are going to provide that thing for the woman. Then the woman will feel secure. She will be at home, look at your children. But if you know you cannot do all those things, just allow your wife to go and work and be prayerful for someone to not take the woman from you.
Okay, as for my own opinion, because I feel that the time is already going. So, as for my own opinion, I think the way the world is civilized now, things should be 50-50. I can also go to work, and my husband should go to work too. Okay, I can, as a woman, we are multitasked. We can do a lot of things at the same time. We will take care of the children, take care of the house, take care of our husband, and take care of the society too, because we also have people to take care of outside our homes. Like, we have a lot of people that don't have homes that we also have to take care of. We have the politics to take care of because we are also entitled to be in that position. Not only men can do it. So we can both go to work at 7, but I can come back home, prepare food for my husband because I also have to take care of my family. It is the role of a mother to do that. So I think it should be 50-50. Women should also be allowed to work, take care of the family, take care of the husband, and everything will be fine as long as the man trusts the woman. Because when you said something the other time, we said in some cultures they don't allow their women to go outside, even if they want to go to the market. They will have their one of their uncle to follow her. Is it coming from lack of trust? Because I feel like if the man trusts a woman, like we should be able to hand that trust. Like she's my woman, and I should trust her enough to allow her to go wherever she wants to go, and she should come back neatly without anything. Like you understand what I'm trying to say. So, Mrs. Ramotu, so do you think
Yeah.
my idea is right? Because I'm just giving an opinion. Because I think that as for my own opinion, I think
You
things
mean
should.
50-50?
Yes, I
Okay,
think
let
50
us.
50 is good. Okay, so Ms. Ramos, what do you think?
Okay, that is his point of view, and that point of view cannot be respected totally these days because with the economic hardship that we are passing through now, a lot of countries are passing through recession, and a lot of workplaces too are passing through recession. In that way, husbands alone cannot look after the whole family. Your wife needs to work. And when your wife too is working, at least it is not everything that the wife will need and she will go to the husband or ask the children, go to daddy. We want to buy salt. We want to buy pepper. We want to buy keep. Go to daddy. You yourself, you have to be shy of yourself. So in that framework, a woman needs to work in order to support the husband. But it is not obligatory. It is not compulsory for the woman to support the husband. When you see that, in fact, the way things are now, I have to give a helping hand to my husband. I know my husband. If he has, he will do. But at the moment, things are somehow difficult for him. Then I'll give a helping hand. Religiously, if we should go to religion side, husband supposed to look after the wife, not the wife will also be a breadwinner for the family. But with the world in which we are today, husband alone cannot carry all this. He cannot shoulder all these things. So women need to support their husbands. And when you are supporting your husband, that shouldn't give you a license to be doing whatever you like. No, a God-fearing woman or a God-fearing mother who wants a better future for his or her children supposed to be submissive to the husband. Even if you are the breadwinner for the family, you need to be submissive to your husband. And your husband too needs to show love and concern so that the two of you will live together in a peaceful and a happy home. That is what I can add for now.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you say we should continue on this, we are going to take the whole day. But
Of
before I
course.
hand the program, you are a very experienced person, and me, I'm just new here. So I actually want you to enlighten me more about the media. Please tell me more about it, your experience in the media, please.
Mhm. What experience? You also had some. The only thing is that as a woman, who is in a working place or in a market, what you have to do from my point of view is when you get home, everybody have a schedule. You know, when you get to the house, this is what you're supposed to do. With the permission of your husband, you make sure you take care of the house, do the cooking. If your child are a little bit grown up, you ask them to join you in the kitchen whilst you are preparing food. They will also be seeing what you are doing. At times, if daddy too is less busy, he can also join you in the kitchen as a wife. There are thousands and one women outside there who are waiting, are on the waiting list. So, as a mother and as a woman who wants a peaceful home or a happy family, you don't have to bring what is at your workplace to the house. And what is in the house too should not go to your workplace. You don't know who is who. So, as I said earlier, there is no perfect marriage. We need to manage and be tolerant of each other and overlooking. And we need to be patient. When your husband wrong you, try to call him when you see that this place or this time is good, that I can use this opportunity. You talk with a soft voice, a humble voice. We women, we have the power. We know our husband who they are. And therefore, if there's no peace in any house, go and ask what is wrong with that woman. And if there is peace in some houses, it is the woman that is behind it. So may the Almighty Father help us to have a peaceful and a happy home. It's not easy. It is only God that can direct us and show us the true path to take. That is what I can say for
Thank
now.
you very much. Thank you very much, Miss Maramoto. I'll keep that in mind. Well, we've said a lot today. We talked about the role of women in our society. Thank you very much. And greetings to our technician, Mr. Aveton, and the director of this program, Mr. Jack. So next week, be expecting us next week again, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.